What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy John 25. Tonight I'm going to do my WWE NXT review. Highlights you guys do. Hit that like button, hit that red button. Let's get started. Now, NXT itself was a good show. That's all I got to say. We're kicking these off in a tag team match with Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory versus Leon Ruff and Kushida. This was a pretty good tag team match. Theory and Gargano work over Ruff. Ruff lands a hurricanrana on Gargano for a near fall. Ruff chokes Gargano with the ropes. Gargano drives Ruff into his corner. Theory and Gargano take turns working over Ruff. Kushida saves Ruff from a double suplex. Kushida handsprings Gargano off the apron. Ruff tries to dive, but Ruff slaps and hits the floor instead of his intense target. Theory sends Ruff into the ring. Ruff intimidatedly hits a DDT for a near fall. Gargano gets a blind tag. Theory drop kicks Ruff in the back. Ruff is sent flying into a slingshot spear from Gargano. After the break, Ruff managed to tag in Kushida, who clears the ring. Theory saves Gargano from getting his face stomped in. Kushida lands a shoulder breaker on Theory to teach him a lesson for getting in his way. Gargano drop kicks Kushida. Ruff tags himself in. Ruff lands a missile dropkick to Gargano. Ruff and Kushida meet to the corner and crash Gargano with a running big boot. Theory lands a spin out bomb on Ruff. Ruff kicks out. Ruff bounces off the ropes and runs right into a double super kick from Theory and Gargano. Kushida breaks up the pin. Ruff hits a flying cutter on Gargano. Ruff destroys Gargano with the Carflick bomb, but Gargano isn't the legal man. Theory super kicks Ruff. Theory hits the way for the win. The winner of the match, Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory. This was a pretty good tag team match. Let's move on. Dexter Lumis. It says Dexter Lumis is shown beyond the crowd barricade drawing something. Backstage, Shotzi Blackheart says she broke Lee Ray's arm at War Games, but tonight she is going to break Lee Ray's best friend. So we get Tyler Russ versus Tommaso Ciampa. This was a decent match. It says as Ciampa walks to the ring, he placed a chair and a Timothy Thatcher shirt at ringside. Ciampa has issued a formal invite to Thatcher to come to watch his match. Ciampa and Russ trade submission holds. Thatcher stumps down to the ring. Ciampa sends Russ into Thatcher. Officials force Thatcher to leave. In the confusion, Russ drives Ciampa's shoulder onto the ring apron in an arm wringer. After the break, Russ is working over Ciampa's injured shoulder. Ciampa fires up and lands clothesline after clothesline. Russ lands an AX kick for a near fall. Russ tries to lock in a cross arm breaker. Ciampa escapes, but Russ puts Ciampa in a flying armbar. Ciampa stands out of the hole and stomps on Russ' head. Ciampa tries the fairy tale ending. Russ reverses it and hits a cravat buster. Ciampa kicks out. Russ puts Ciampa in the ring of Saturn. Ciampa eventually gets to the ropes. Russ lands a few kicks. Ciampa traps Russ' leg on the second rope. Ciampa hits Russ in the knee. Running knee strike by Ciampa. Ciampa hits the Royals bell for the win. The winner of the match, Tommaso Ciampa. Alright, it says as Ciampa is walking up the ramp, he grabbed the Thatcher shirt. Referees hold Thatcher back as he charged out on the stage. Ciampa throws the shirt at Thatcher and laughs as he walks away. Thatcher is seething. I don't know why Tommaso Ciampa and Thatcher are fighting. I don't know why. So let's move on. So we get during the break, Malcolm Bivens walked down to the ring to talk to Russ. Bivens tells Russ that he is a star and pick himself up. Bivens reached out to Russ and fist bump. Russ obliged. The two walk to the back together. Loomis is joined the logo for New Year's Eve. Number one contender match, Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne. This was a fantastic match. This match was really good. This is hard hitting. I really enjoyed this. It says the winner of the match, Kyle O'Reilly. So Kyle O'Reilly will face Finn Balor for the NXT champion at New Year's Eve. So I'm looking forward to that match. Alright, let's move on. So we get at an undisclosed arena. Xia Li is crying as she is apparently still kicking the same post from last week. Boa is still being beaten. Xia Li is being forced to beat up Boa, landing kick after kick, punch after punch as their older master and the masked woman watch on. I like this new gimmick between Xia Li and Boa. I like that. So we get Indian Hartwell versus Shotzi Blackheart. This match didn't take too long. This match was quick. Blackheart lands a drop kick. Blackheart stomps Hartwell in the middle of the ring. Hartwell lands a few strikes. Blackheart sends Hartwell into the corner. Blackheart lands a senton in the corner. Blackheart drop kicks Hartwell off the apron. Leeway gets up on the apron. Gargano hands Blackheart Leeway's trophy. Hartwell hits Blackheart with it, but the referee sees it and disqualifies Hartwell. The trophy breaks in the process. The winner of the match, Shotzi Blackheart. After the match, Leeway is upset about the trophy. Hartwell holds Blackheart in place so Leeway can hit the wicked stepsister. Okay, Desmond Troy versus Karen Cross. This match was quick. It says Cross lands multiple clotheslines on Troy. Cross suplex Troy clears across the ring. Hits the Doomsday Seto. Cross locks in the Cross jacket. Troy taps out. The winner of the match, Karen Cross. After the match, Karen Cross says into the camera that at New Year's Eve with Balor is time is up. TikTok. Backstage, Swerve Scott is intimidates that he shouldn't lose to someone like Jake Atlas. Scott went to Regal and asked for a rematch, which will happen next week. Everybody charged in and says they've spoken to corporate and they are getting their last week's strickens from the record. When McKenzie asks if they want a rematch, no, they don't. Loomis John reveals he is going to be the host of New Year's Evil. So that's basically confirmed. So we get Tony Storm versus Rhea Ripley. This was a pretty good main event. Storm and Ripley go back and forth, trying to fill each other out. Neither can get an early advantage. Ripley and Storm trade pin attempts. Ripley missed a right hand. Storm rakes Ripley's back. Ripley is and see Ripley does the same to Storm. Ripley lands a crescent kick to Storm's jaw. Storm sends Ripley out of the ring. Ripley and Storm fight out on the apron. Storm drives Ripley into the ring post. Storm drops Ripley on the apron. After the break, Ripley fires up and lands a few knee strikes to Storm's face. Storm surprises Ripley with a headbutt. Both women fall to the mat. Storm and Ripley trade strikes. Storm runs into a dropkick from Ripley. Storm kicks out. Alright, Ripley locks Storm in the Prim's lock. Storm rolls Ripley into the ropes, sliding elbows by Storm. Storm German suplex Ripley. Ripley kicks out. Storm tosses Ripley around the ring. Ripley drives Storm's face into the top turnbuckle. Storm kicks out again. Ripley is athletic. Ripley lands multiple leg drops. Storm kicks out again. Raquel Gonzalez hops on the barricade and stops Storm from falling off the apron. Ripley boosts Storm into Gonzalez, sending her over the barricade. As Ripley is on the apron, Gonzalez hops on the barricade again while the referee is tied up with Storm. Gonzalez long darts Ripley into the ring post. Hip attack by Storm. Storm hits Storm 0 for the win. The winner of the match, Tony Storm. And NXT goes up there. NXT itself was a good show. That's all I gotta say. This feud between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez is far from over. But anyway, if you guys join my WWE NXT review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel. I will leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. Make sure you guys go check out my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. Show some videos, some love. Make sure you leave a like and comment on my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. And I'll see you guys this Friday on my WWE SmackDown review and highlights. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here.